All right, so if you've ever painted, you know that. Hi. If you ever painted, you know that one of the toughest things to do is cut. I've gotten decent at cutting along like ceilings, ceiling line, I guess you'd call it. But I still suck at cutting edges of walls. So that's what we're going to do for this one. I'm just going to do this chunk of this door frame area here. I've already overpainted this wall to get it to here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Scott's tape. I don't know if you've seen the Scott's ads lately for the edge lock protection and how well it works. And they're ripping the paint off the wall. They're ripping the tape off the wall, and the paint line is just absolutely perfect. And I'm calling bullshit like there's no tomorrow, because I just did one yesterday, and I not only used tape, I used tape first. And I painted it, and I tried to be kind of gentle where the seam was between the paint and the wall, and I pulled it off, and there was so much bleed through that I had to repaint over the bad bleed with the one color, the one wall color, and then go back, wait for that to dry, and then try it again. And that time I caulked it. I caulked the whole seam here, right along this edge, which is the other thing I've seen, the other thing I've heard. And so I did that, and then painted it, and it turned out like crap again. So we're to this point. I'm going to stop it for a minute until I get the. Well, actually, I got a rag here, and I got caulk here. So I guess, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give a little plug out to DAP. You know, hold the driving DAP. Yeah, I'm going to give a plug out to DAP. Alex Plus, acrylic latex caulks plus silicone, 35-year durability. I've been using this Loctite. This is what I used on the wall yesterday. Painter's Express. And it just looked like garbage, so we're going to try the DAP, because it seems like I have a little better luck with the DAP. At least for this type of application, but who knows? We'll see, right? Okay, so I'll bring you in close for a minute. You see I got the tape running up all the way down, and then I pressed that down pretty good, so it should be pretty bleed proof already. Look at that. Oh, fell off. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna thin bead a caulk. All right. Now, see, I guess I've never watched a real video on this, so I think I have maybe, but it didn't work that time either. But this is bad home improvement, so there you go. Okay, so I wiped all that caulk out. I'm gonna wipe my fingers off. Slop things up more than I have to. And now I got a wet rag. It just happened to be sitting here. I'm gonna take a wet rag and I'm gonna wipe this in. See, now this might be where I'm going wrong. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, maybe it'll turn out good. I'm hoping, because otherwise I gotta redo it again. And I hate redoing this stuff over and over again. I think that's pretty good right there. Just clean out enough so that we don't have any issues, right? I know there's some pro painter sitting at home watching this going, this guy's an idiot. And he's partially right. I mean, I am bad at this stuff, I'll admit that. Okay, so that's pretty good. So now we're gonna get my paint, which is already there. I'm gonna get my brush, which is right here. Oh, you know what? I taped the wrong side. All right, we'll be back. All right, that took like That took another like 15 minutes because I had to wait for the wall to dry from me putting the tape on, wiping it. And now I retaped everything, and it's on the, see, it's on this side this time. It's on the right side of the wall, which is the left side of the wall. But it's the right side. It's not the wrong side. So it looks like we got a little bit maybe up here. We can clean up. Okay, so it's all caulked, taped. Now we're gonna paint. And I think the idea is that you paint it, and then you just take that, you paint it and you just get the tape off right away. Stir this baby up a little bit. Just throwing her down the steps, huh? Okay. Then let's just cut this line real quick. And it seems simple. This seems so easy. And yeah, with Scotch Blue. Scotch Blue. I'm gonna call them and tell them they're a bunch of liars. You know those walls have to be like the straightest, smoothest walls you've ever seen, or for this tape to stick good enough that it doesn't bleed, because I've never seen it not bleed. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. If I can get the tape off. There we go. Dang. All right, here. Hey, you know what? That actually worked. That worked. Maybe it's the DAP. Maybe it's that I didn't use Loctite Painters Express, which apparently I'm not going to be using for that anymore. But look at, that's a pretty nice line there, all the way down. So we did something right. It's not all bad home improvement. Sometimes it's pretty decent.